마이크는 키시고 한 3초 기다리셔야 됩니다.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Lee Jae-doo, and I'm a certified swimming coach. Today, I am honored to represent Team 4 in sharing our project. We will explore a fascinating question: how AI helps reduce the gap between developed and developing countries in sports. We will break down our presentation on the following subtopics. First, definition of developing and developed countries. Second, problem, gap of developing and developed countries. Third, examples and suggestions. Fourth, conclusion. What is the definition of developing and developed countries? All right, let's get right into it. So when it comes to sports, what is the definition of developing and developed countries? To answer this, we can look at how the United Nations have categorized them with statistical terms such as lack of coaches, facilities, equipment, and research in sports. For example, India, Bangladesh, Vietnam, Kenya, Nigeria. So, how does the UN define developed countries? It's very interesting because there is no fixed definition at the moment. Although we can look at some characteristics such as high income and advanced economy, strong technology and social systems, plenty of experts, modern facilities, research in sports. For example, North America, Europe, Japan, South Korea, Australia. Now, what do you think exactly causes such gaps? As you can see here, we can categorize these gaps into two concepts. The first one is resource gap, and the second one is knowledge and information gap. So let's take a look at the first concept. We can define resource gaps: unequal access to physical and economic resources essential for sports development. For example, lack of professional coaches, modern training facilities, performance analysis systems, expensive equipment, administrative staff. So we can categorize this as resource gaps. Now, moving on to the second one, knowledge and information gap. This simply means the barriers in language, sports science knowledge, educational materials, and global sports content. For example, English-dominated research, difficulty in understanding commentary, lack of quality coaching manuals. Now, my teammate Luke Shah will help you better understand these concepts by providing real-life examples of these problems.
Thank you. My name is Rukshanath Pattu. I am from Sri Lanka and I am the national basketball captain and also the AI developer. So, but unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Tighten your seatbelt and ready for the trip. We'll move. First, we're going to Thailand. So the developing countries, first of all, we will show resources. So when we talk about the developing countries, there is a huge gap between urban and the villages. Because when we talk about the facilities, urban have a lot of facilities compared to the villages. Because I mean, as a Sri Lanka, not only Thailand, Sri Lanka and South Asia and other rest of countries, when they want to get more facilities, they have to come for the urban. So likewise, when we talk about the Thailand, same as. As example, we know in international level, swimming pool have to be, it's 50 meters. But unfortunately, they have only 25 meters swimming pool in their country. But if we use AI, we can mimicking and identify for the physical testing and the other rest of the international level performance, experience we can give them. So it's really help using AI to help them to increase the facilities without using a lot of money. Now we move to Sri Lanka. As you everyone know, last few years we have a huge economic crisis. So as in result of that, I also face as captain as well, because we have missed a lot of foreign tours and the training as well, because our government can afford a lot of funding for the sports. So result of that, we are missing a lot of international level tournaments and the practices. But just imagine, if you have a AR, VR technology, if we use, we can get that experience, international experience. Like an example, when we talk about basketball, if we can easily access the NBA level performance, Euro level performance easily in local country. So it's really impact us to get that resources. Because there's another. As a sportsman, the injury is the main crucial disadvantage for us to face. If we use, just imagine as an example, we everyone know Kobe Bryant related to the basketball. So he get Achilles injury when he played in 2009. But unfortunately, he has a lot of facilities, like he has a self-doctor, physiotherapy, physio, and mentally help to recover him, coaches, trainers, he has personal gym facilities as well. But if we get injured, as a developing countries, there are no one. Like we have to maintain ourselves to go to the meet doctor, and ourselves we have to fund it. So it's really disadvantage us to be a player in the developing countries. But using AI, we can using some kind of chatbot, personal agent, like we can identify and the maintaining and get an instruction for us to how to develop ourselves and what are we going to do and the maintaining our performance as well. So it's really impact. Guys, remember, tight your belt. Now we are going to the Ghana. So mainly, we everyone know in developing countries, most women are be a traditional, like a housewoman mother at home. Before I get this example, I get example from my country. So past 10 years, when you go back to 100 years back, so my country's people, like women, are like a typical people. They are not that much educated. They are just be a housewife and stay. But generalized wise, we saw our people get more matured, and nowadays we can see in top level universities be a professors like a Sri Lankan women. Not only they are members of the NASA as well. So that is, we can show how much impact the education is to our gender equality as well. So for the Ghana as well, so they are restricting, the most of the less participant related to the women's. So, if just imagine, you have a ChatGPT, everyone using ChatGPT. Just imagine we don't want to that much take time to read whole the book, like a 50 or 1,000 pages books. Just imagine we can, if we can upload that file to the ChatGPT, and if we want to ask something, like any question we can ask. We don't want to any time to read whole the sentences. Using ChatGPT, they are answering the particular question related to the answering for them. Move on to the India. Cricket is the most second popular sport in the world. So we know, everyone know calling about IPL. So that's the most expensive and the most good platform to play for the cricket. But we are really reduced. We are less hear about the other rest of sport in India, like kabaddi, basketball, the rest of volleyball. Those sports are really reduced. Because cricket have a lot of funding, but not for the other sports. So if we have opportunity to them to get a knowledge related to that particular sports, it's really helpful for us. Just imagine the AI platform chat provided, and for using those kind of technology, if we use, we can get a standard professional's experience in the local experience, from the local. So it's really huge opportunity for the developing country to get this kind of things to using AI.
3 minutes remaining.
Back to the Sri Lanka. So when we talk about this is mainly I talk about the athletic. So in my country, most of athletic people are in the villages. So those people are really poor in the English language. But unfortunately, as I mentioned previously, we have some kind of economic crisis and there's some kind of opportunity issues. But using AI, we can easily access the foreign knowledge for us. So we don't worry about the English language, because we know ChatGPT have Sinhala translate. We don't want to just imagine if we want to translate the huge book, it is really hard, because Sinhala is the it's main language in Sri Lanka, but is not the main language in the world. So if we using some kind of chatbot kind of thing, it's really easy us to understand the things related to us. Okay, we come to the end of our session. So we everyone know sport is hard for us. So, but developing countries have huge gap. But using AI, we can using AI and bridge up this huge gap, and we can resolve these solutions. So AI is not just a technology; it is heal our feeling of our sport. Thank you, everyone. We are here.